welcome back. It's Christine again with the Artist Pod, and today we're going to talk about how to draw a great horned owl. So, let's get arting. Alright, so here is the owl already sketched out, and so we are just going to add in the color. So great horned owls, they have a lot of color variation to them. They have some brown, some white, some black, and so it was a little bit more of a challenge trying to sort out where, what color went where. And I even, his head there, I changed some of that. I added in too much white, I think, and so in the end I removed some of that. And then the black, I like letting black stand on its own, but I couldn't in this case because they're, his beak and things like that. Alright, so I'm going to have the light source coming in from over here. And we're going to get started. Now, owls' faces are a bit flat, so there would be more highlight coming further over than on other animals. But I still need to leave a bit of shadow under his beak and on that back side of his beak in the white. And so I'm putting less pin pressure while I kind of sort out, especially under his beak there, exactly where the highlight would kick in. And you can see I'm filling in all that white, but some of that, in the end, I'll end up erasing and filling it with the gray to act as black. And as I already mentioned, I do like black letting black stand on its own. I have to be very intentional when I'm drawing in gray for black, because sometimes when you're doing that, gray looks gray instead of black. And so I have to be very mindful, and so it takes longer to sketch out when I'm doing gray for black like this, because I have to be very mindful of my strokes. I still want to leave room for shadows and highlights even on the black, so it can be a little trickier to do to make sure I'm not veering too much into gray. And there I'm removing the white, some of the white dots, and then I'll go back in and fill those white spots with the gray. And then I kind of cover the whole thing with a brown, which helps temper some of that, but it's also accurate to great horned owls. And then the eyes. Their eyes are yellow, so I end up opting to fill in the full circle. I usually don't do that, but because of the constantly shocked expression of an owl, I figured it would work as long as I kept the highlights to where I usually do. And then the most important thing is adding the little light flare that I do at the very end. Alright, so that is how you draw an owl. I hope that was helpful. In the floating nether next to me, I have other videos of art tutorials I have done, and I will see you all soon. Thank you so much. Take care.